Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Mikey Garcia states, after Mike Coppinger and The Athletic come out and state that, the terms have been agreed to for him and Danny Garcia, that the fight is not, is not on. There's no terms been agreed to. Hasn't heard of anything. Everything is all just, fake news, fake reporting. And, these sources are just, they're just making stuff up. He hasn't agreed to anything. Laughed it off. It's just all lies, all rumors. So we're going to believe Mikey Garcia. We're going to take what he states as truth and facts. But here's the problem, is that Mike Coppinger has a direct working relationship with the PBC. He's on the PBC, has sources inside the PBC, and he stated that he got this information from sources within the own PBC. So these guys have agreed to terms. So if Mikey Garcia is not on, he said it's not happening, so we're going to believe that. But what happens is, if Mikey Garcia turns around and fights Danny Garcia, then he looks like a liar and a troll. Because at the end of the day, what does it mean for you to come out and say the fight's not on, he hasn't agreed to anything, and then in 2 weeks or a month you end up fighting Danny Garcia and you've already come out and say, oh, now the terms are agreed to? It just seems like that you don't want anyone else to have the spotlight on it. You're just making a hoopla over nothing, because you have to also look at it like this. You have to be honest and unbiased. He said the same thing before the Spence fight, and Mike Coppinger was called out by certain people and certain promoters and fighters before, stating that Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder was going to happen, and people were saying, oh no, he's fake news, and then Deontay Wilder announced, hey, Luis Ortiz and him are going to fight. So we've seen this dog and pony show before, and Mikey Garcia is going to look like a liar for making multiple statements about this if he indeed fights Danny Garcia, because it lets us know that it isn't a work. He's acting blindsided, like he has no knowledge, no understanding. And I'm sure a guy like Mike Coppinger is not just going to make all this up. He's not just going to perpetrate all this without any factual based evidence. He's still convinced to this point that the fight's going to happen. So all you fanboys and trolls saying, oh, we're putting out fake news, we've already cited our sources as credible, and we'll see if the fight happens. Once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP.